Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our online hub. Today, we're delving into the intriguing topic of how narcissists cope with loss. Brace yourselves as we navigate the labyrinth of the mind. If you find our insights valuable, share them with your loved ones, show some love with a like, share and ensure you're subscribed to our channel for more engaging discussions. Dive deeper into understanding narcissism with our complimentary course, Narcissism 101. Recognize, recover, and rebuild. Let's start right away. The understanding hits them like a bolt of lightning. They are no longer stuck in the world of failed relationships. They are suddenly faced with the bigger picture of their lives. They start to understand how their greed affects everyone around them, like a flickering light bulb shining light into the dark corners of their minds. Narcissists are like sneaky emotional ninjas. They cause a lot of damage, and the scars of their lies and manipulation haven't been seen until now. When they hit rock bottom, it wakes them up by taking away their air of greatness and showing how human they really are. They face the ghosts of what they did in the past and deal with the regret of missed chances, the pain they caused others, and the carefully constructed mask of lies. It is a hard lesson that shows how hollow a life based on lies and manipulation is, leading only to loneliness and nothingness. The path to self-awareness is hard, but necessary. As we try to figure out what narcissism is all about, let's not forget the important lessons it teaches us about being human and how important it is to be real and understand others in order to make real bonds. It's not easy to get better after being hurt by a narcissist. You have to be strong and brave to face every painful memory head-on. But if you keep at it and don't give up, you can get back your sense of self and the power that was taken from you. During the hard trip, the question: is it possible to really forgive a narcissist? Is forgiveness possible after all the damage they caused? There are many challenges on the way to healing. You may need to break free from unhealthy relationships, rebuild broken social networks, or even start over in a new place. It's an all-encompassing project. It would be silly to think that forgiving an ego would be like expecting fairies to walk down the street. These sneaky creatures sneak into your life and trap you in a tornado of darkness, leaving a path of broken hearts in their wake. In hindsight, things look very bad. You could have avoided the pain they caused if you had just shut the door in their face from the start. Narcissists love making things worse and moving from one victim to the next to keep the circle of destruction going. But their day of punishment will come, and they will have to face the consequences of what they did. While seeing them get what they deserve may give you a small sense of joy, it's hard to find comfort in the wreckage of their lies. You may have hoped that they would admit they did wrong and make things right. Narcissists only care about what they want, which is sad. Freeing yourself from their grip is not easy. They stay like opportunistic birds, waiting for the right time to swoop in and do more damage. It looks like they are always on the hunt for new prey. Do not fall for their trick. Even when they're thinking about happy times, they only see you as a prize to boost their egos. If you want to break up with a narcissist, get ready for a long fight. These people understand how valuable you are and won't let go easy. They see you as the perfect person to love and admire, so they drag out the breakup to keep their hold on your mind. It's hard to deal with the fact that narcissists are bad people, because they have a strange way of taking your time and energy without you noticing. Nascent narcissists are very aware of what's at stake when you leave. They know the things about you that make you special, even if they didn't say it out loud. Since the beginning of your relationship, they thought about other choices and kept weighing and comparing them to your presence. You were their strong foundation and rock of support. While you saw love, they saw a chance to take advantage of your kindness and giving. They only cared about using your feelings as pawns in a game of manipulation, as a way to get what they wanted. Who do you think shows up at your door when you're still hurting from a broken relationship? Which is none other than their bloated ego. Does the word hoovering sound familiar to you? Their sneaky way of trying to get you back into their troubled world is through this sneaky strategy. They did it because they were lonely or missed the benefits you used to give them, like your undying attention, emotional support, or financial help. They knew you could instantly boost their weak ego. But don't let this fool you. Their return isn't because they really feel bad about what they did or want to make things right. Instead, it's just another move in their sick game of control and manipulation. They are trying to regain control over you by using every trick they know how to. It is very clear that narcissists will never admit they are wrong. Not even a small chance. Maybe they'll think about the loss from time to time while denying any responsibility. They will strongly reject that idea. They always keep up the appearance of being perfect, putting the blame on others with practiced ease. When they said sorry, did it really mean something? If so, did they really mean what they said, or were they just empty words? They say they want to change and beg for another chance, but their words don't mean anything. You put your whole heart and soul into the connection, but they took it and ran away. Take a look at the beginning of everything. At first, the passion and speed of the movement were clear. Their main goal was to hook you and make you feel loved and interested. But as time went on, there was a noticeable slowing down. Did their zeal fade? Did they change their minds about someone else? There are times when events seem too lucky to be real, but you can't be sure. As soon as they got your attention, they started playing mind games. They used words like weapons and were good at getting you to do what they said. Do you remember how excited you were waiting for their messages? But over time, the frequency dropped, and their reactions became less important. At the same time, they let other people into their minds, leaving you empty and confused. Once they catch their next prey, they'll keep doing it until someone gets away or they decide to move on. In the end, they realize how bad their past actions were. Their bad behavior destroys many relationships and makes them outcasts who are not welcome in other people's houses. Those former confidants they were bragging about? Most likely, they were just pawns in their Machiavellian plans. In the end, their real nature comes out. Cruel, heartless, and without regret. They cut ties without giving it a second thought. That's just how they are. Ever think about why some people just can't get a narcissist? It's a very strange thing. Some people may know, but they don't say anything because they don't want to be the next target. Some people might not spend enough time with the narcissist to get to know them and see through their mask. That's simple. A lot of what's going on is done behind closed doors, so no one can see. When the ego takes off its mask, it becomes a nightmare. For the most part, they try very hard to keep up the idea that they are perfect when they're in public. But when they're not there, they abuse your mind, spirit, and money in many ways. Most likely, they've tried almost everything. In their hearts, they know they've lost you. They might not say it because they are too busy bragging about how great they think they are. They knew you were unique, but they treated you like you were out of date. The good news is that what happened has made you stronger and more hardy than ever. You got back up from the fire and are now brighter than before. Nasty people are now interested in it. People don't know what's going on, but they are out there making trouble, while you are living your best life. But they'll know something deep down. They'll understand how bad they were. They missed a truly amazing person because they did. Don't forget how great you are. Keep your head up and be yourself. You're never by yourself and can do this. Allow yourself to heal, my friend. Don't forget how great you are. Keep your head up and be yourself. You're never by yourself and can do this. Allow yourself to heal, my friend. When you make up your mind to move forward, remember that your health and happiness are the most important things. Close up with family and friends who will help you and understand your trip. Hire a professional to help you if you need it. Friends and support groups can help you and be a safe place to talk about how you feel. After leaving a narcissist, it's good to start over with your life. Try to remember what you really care about and are interested in. Do things that bring you joy and help you connect with your true self. It can be very helpful to try something new, like a sport, a trip, or going to school to learn more. It is very important to set good limits. Narcissists may try to get back into your life in different ways, but you should be strong in your decision to keep them out. Do not call them or follow them on social media. Also, do not go to places where you might see them. The most important things are safety and peace of mind. Think about what you've learned. Even though it hurt, your time with a narcissist taught you a lot about who you are and what you deserve in a partner. You can have better and happier relationships from now on because you know this. It is very important to be kind to yourself. Forgive yourself for any mistakes you think you made when dealing with the narcissist. Recognize that you made it through a difficult area as best you could. You are naturally strong, so think about that and be kind to yourself. As time goes on, you may feel forced to lend a hand to others who are going through similar things. Sharing your story can have a huge impact, giving comfort and hope to people who are still hurting. Other people can use your story as a lighthouse to help them break free from manipulation and start their own healing journey. Remember that the path to health is not a straight line. Every step forward is a victory, even when things are going up and down or peaks and dips. Accept and be proud of every small step forward, even if it seems unimportant at the time. You are shaping a new life that is truly in line with your essence. In the end, the narcissist's moment of awareness is important to them, but it's just as important, if not more important, to you. This is a sign of your enduring strength and the start of a new chapter. Enjoy the trip, lean on the people who are there to support you, and never forget how valuable you are. The road ahead is full of opportunities, and your ability is limitless. Have faith in yourself and keep going. You are much stronger than you think. Thanks for coming along with us on this trip. We really value your attendance and participation. If this conversation struck a chord with you, please like, follow, and share it with your friends and family. You can also take our free course to learn more about ego and find the keys to happiness. We can get through these problems and come out better on the other side if we work together and support each other. Have a safe trip until we meet again, and remember to stay strong.
Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into a powerful topic: how to effectively deal with and even torment a narcissist. If you've ever felt trapped in a toxic relationship with someone who thrives on chaos and manipulation, this video is for you. We'll be exploring 5 strategic ways to take control and protect your emotional well-being, from not getting provoked by their antics to using their own image against them. Stay tuned to learn how you can reclaim your life and peace of mind while leaving the narcissist powerless and frustrated. Let's get started. 1. Don't get provoked when they act up. Understand that the narcissist is like a child experiencing emotional developmental issues trapped in an adult's body. Therefore, they possess all the capabilities of an adult but the emotional maturity of a child. This means they will become aggressive, irrational, and project things like a child. They will say things that are entirely far from reality. Thus, you cannot take what they say seriously because anything that comes out of their mouth lacks a factual basis. So, when they start throwing tantrums, when they start acting up, you need to ignore them. Leave the room, go for a walk, or simply focus on your work. Ignore them completely when they act up, when they desperately want your reaction, when they want you to argue, when they want you to explain, when they want you to fight back. That's when you can hurt them the most, by leaving the room and clearly telling them that what they say and how they behave is entirely unacceptable and you will not participate in it. This is how you clearly send the message: I will not be part of this chaos. 2. Remember to deflect manipulation and gaslighting attempts. When they try to provoke, confuse your thoughts, beliefs, and emotions, maintain your reality and say something like, "Your opinion is yours. You have the right to have such an opinion, but my reality is not as you describe," and leave the room. This will also crush the narcissist's ego because they want you to react to what they say. They want you to get offended. They want you to believe what they want you to believe because once they make you believe, they gain a sense of control that makes them feel special, which makes them feel powerful. Controlling someone's emotions excites them. So when they try to trigger you, manipulate you, create emotional distance between you and them, say directly, "That's not what I believe. You can believe what you want, but I also believe my own version of the narrative, and that's what's most important to me," and then leave them. 3. Narcissists hate order in your life. Struggling with internal chaos, they want their external environment to be filled with that same chaos. They want to create as much disorganization as possible emotionally. So you need to act positively. You need to create order in your life physically, mentally, and emotionally. If they want you to believe that your life should be in disarray, take control and get everything in order. Get things done, get the job you've been looking for, organize your education, or simply arrange things neatly at home, raise your children properly, and pay your bills on time. Prove them wrong. They don't like stability. Create that stability and show them that you will not accept the chaos they want to bring into your environment. When you create this order, they experience a significant narcissistic injury that makes them step back and realize they cannot control you anymore because you have recognized your true power and your life is in your hands. 4. Use their image against them. Narcissists are very focused on their fake image. They want people to see them in a certain way. If they act nice, loving, or charismatic, they want to maintain that image at all costs. They want to be accepted and gain supply and validation from that fake image. You can corner them using their own image and insecurities. For example, if you are in a situation where it is very difficult to access monthly money from them and you really need money to pay for your children's school fees, you can push their false perception to the public about being a loving and responsible father who prioritizes the welfare or respects the needs of their children. The likelihood that they will immediately pay the school fees is quite high because they need to protect their image in front of others. They need to look good. They need to maintain the image of a kind, responsible, and loving father. That's how you use their image to torment them. They won't be able to do anything because they are prisoners of their own behavior. They are prisoners of their own false personality. 5. Focus on rebuilding your life. Focus on your life. Focus on rebuilding it. Focus on your own recovery. Focus on getting yourself out of the darkness of the prison they want you to remain in forever. Because if you become what they don't want, if you become the best version of yourself, that will be the greatest narcissistic injury. Why? Because it will prove to the narcissist that everything they did was in vain. They failed completely because you proved them wrong. They tried to destroy you, but you were able to rebuild yourself. You became better than before meeting them or during their abuse cycle. So focus on rebuilding yourself. Focus on creating a life that makes them envious. Every time you live your dream life, live a restored life, it will be a moment of torment for the narcissist. They can't stand your progress, your success. They want to see you struggle, suffer, and be in pain. When you shatter that image, when you get out of their dark prison and create your own life and reality, that's when you kill the narcissist's false ego. Thank you for watching. We hope these 5 strategies empower you to handle narcissists effectively and regain control of your life. Remember, by not reacting to their provocations, maintaining your reality, creating order, using their image against them, and focusing on your personal growth, you can protect yourself from their toxic influence. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on mental health and personal empowerment. Drop a comment below with your thoughts or experiences, and as always,